dear Pisces. Happy birthday. It is our birthday season. I hope you guys are getting ready for your season, your new year. Getting ready to set your intentions for how you want, your new year to go. It's really important that whatever's going on in your life, that you still find time for yourself during this time. It's 2022, and 22 is a very significant number. It resonates with, the mind, the body, and the soul. It's a very powerful number. I know a lot of people don't like to play with numbers too much. They're like, but it's just, it is what it is. It is what you believe it is. It's like people like to make you feel crazy for the way the things you believe in, Pisces, because we're wired differently. And being that we're wired differently, it sets us apart from, what people would call the norm, And I think that, when you're dealing with people that are not Pisceans, woke Pisceans to be exact, because there's a lot of Pisces out here that still are lost in the sauce, that you cannot have certain conversations with. By nature, we are very intuitive. We are very connected, but a lot of us disconnect due to, worldly things or people, places, and things that aren't healthy for us, that doesn't feed our natural abilities to be great. Pisces can really rule the world, to be honest, but unfortunately we allow so many different things to come in and distract us from what our path really is supposed to be. And that goes for all signs, but it definitely happens with Pisces a lot, because we are, light workers, where people that change, when a Pisces comes into your life, your life changes for the better. There's never a time where your life is going to get worse because you're dealing with a Pisces. The only time that your life is going to get worse dealing with a Pisces is if that Pisces, like I said, is dark and they're not emotionally in control, and they don't know how to handle their and this, again, like we can speak on all signs. I love to say this, like, all signs have a dark side, all signs have a light side. However, Pisces is very powerful, and they don't even know their power. The dark ones don't even know. Some of them, most of them. And they don't use their life, their powers for good, and as much as people don't want to believe that there's another dimension, there's another world, and Pisces lives in both of those worlds. You go to those all the time when you're sleeping, but people just be like, oh, it's a dream, you were dreaming. But I mean, that's the subconscious. That's another side. That's the paradigm. It's 2. So it depends on, how tuned in you are. But if you deal with a Pisces and your life gets worse, it's probably because they're emotionally unstable, and they're not able to stand firm. Their foundation is been broken some kind of way, and they're not aware, so they're just ignorant to it, and so therefore they're still intuitive, they're still very intelligent, they're still smart, but they're utilizing it for the wrong things. And things like that happen when when two people come together, or people come together in general that are not stable in who they are and comfortable in their skin, and knowing who they are and standing for what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? The moment you don't stand for what you believe in, you chip a little piece away of you and your worthiness and your self-esteem. Self-esteem is self. So that means you are responsible for your self-esteem. So if someone else comes along and tries to bring their baggage along and come in and disrupt your peace, or are doing things that are not in alignment with who you feel and think that they are, or who you want to deal with, because people are going to be who they are. You just have to be like, okay, these things that you're doing, I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with them, and it's going to knock me off what I believe, my foundation. So then you kind of got to cut them out. And you know, if that causes you a little bit of pain, please understand that little bit of pain versus what really could happen if you keep allowing those little things to chip away, it's much greater. Pisces, you have to love on you. Okay? You have to love on you. But anyway, anytime a Pisces comes into your life is going to get better some kind of way. You're going to learn something new about yourself, your situation. You're going to see a different perspective on life. There's something that's going to occur where your life has taken a turn for the better. Again, if it's a genuine light Pisces, because a lot of Pisces, you can't allow a toxic motherfucker to turn you fucked up. Because at your core, you're good people. At your core, you're a sweetheart. At your core, you have the best heart. You know, you're genuine. And what happens is, over time, we allow people to change who you are. That's why they say, you know, don't allow people to don't allow other people doing things to you or hurting you to change who you are, right? Which in your mind, you want to get back. You want to be like, oh, you're so angry. You know, you're so emotionally distraught. You're so hurt. So you're like, I'm just going to do this and I'm going to act a fucking fool. Well, guess what? That shit don't get you nowhere. I'm going to tell you why. Because after you act your fucking fool, these people, they gonna make you feel like you the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? Because you done reacted. You know? All you're doing is reacting. And you're allowed to have a reaction. I mean, you're human. Everybody's allowed to have a reaction to something that they go through in life with people, right? However, the retractory period needs to be very short, and a solution needs to be put in place. And that's the problem with Pisces. We want to sit there and talk about the shit all day. You know what I'm saying? About what they did. And listen, this shit ain't never going to go nowhere. We keep talking about it. We do that. And we do it often. When some things are happening to us, we don't know how to let that shit go. So what I'm saying to you is, that's not giving yourself love. That's not showing yourself love. You gotta, the reaction, the retractory period needs to be short. And then you need to figure out what the hell are you going to do with this person now at this point in your life? Where are you going to place them to uphold and stay true to you? And move the fuck on. It needs to be over with. Because staying there is not beneficial to you or the other person. But yeah, Pisces, just, show yourself love. And keep everything, intact, because you're in control of that. And as you know, we have control issues. We want things to be the way we want them to be, but you cannot control other people. All you can do is control you and how you deal with them. If you focus on that, you'll be more stable in your emotions, and then you won't, fly off the handle and react in crazy ways. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you cannot react in the event something you have been wronged, but make it short and sweet and try to be tactful, because we go too far. Like, we go way too far, and we stay there too long. Okay? We can't do that. We can't do that. We need to be focused on what we offer. We have so many amazing qualities to offer the world, to people that are genuine and that do want to benefit from what you can bring to their life. Because at the end of the day, we're all utilizing each other in some kind of way. I just want us to learn how to deal with people, Pisces, that value us. If you see that somebody's not valuing you, I don't give a fuck if it's your job. Don't be afraid to go where you're being valued, to go where you're being appreciated as a person. Because the more you do that, the more you chip away at yourself. The more you keep running backwards and you running in circles, you're rolling out red carpets for people that are not going to do that for you. They're not going to do that for you. And even the people that aren't going to do it for you, it's not to say you can't be. You still need to be you, and you still need to go and share your light with the people that matter. But if these people don't light up when they see you coming, minimize your interactions. Minimize your interactions with them and learn how to deal with people that don't fuck with you for real. Learn the right way to fuck with these people, these fuckboy people. The people that's just like, they underestimate you, they think you're stupid, they think you're slow. Pisces, yeah, we the most underestimated sign there is. They all think the other people, the Martian, because we're Martians. I always say we are not the same. I am a Martian. I always say that. But I just wanted to touch bases on this because we are allowing other people to change how dope we are. You got to stand in that. You got to remain confident and understand and remember who the fuck you are. Every time you forget, you allow somebody to come in and confuse you and get you off your path and what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. That's not right. That's not staying true to yourself. That's not loving yourself. And that is not going to help your self-esteem. It's going to bring you lower and lower and lower. And sometimes when you get too low, it's hard to come back up. You swimming upstream, it's hard. No. Get in the flow. Get in the flow and swim, baby. Swim. Do what it is that you know. You know where you feel good and when you don't. You do. You know. But we always want to be curious and just see. And what? Fuck that. Let that shit be where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't even need a response. It don't need anything. Because you trying to prove yourself to somebody who doesn't even matter. They wouldn't see it if they fucking had some bifocals on. Okay? I love you, Pisces. I love us. I want us to be great. I want us to show the world what we working with. Stop playing. Rihanna is up right now. Everybody know? Rihanna is Pisces. She's representing. She's showing us what that shit looks like when you know who the fuck you are. Get that shit popping. And stop letting little minute game playing and people of that are beneath your thought process stop you from knowing what you know. Till next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all. Love you, Pisces.